For centuries, the great rivers of Europe, they were the lifeblood of their cities. But in the modern era, something funny happened. A lot of cities kind of turned their backs on their waterfronts. Today, we're going to explore how Warsaw went through this massive effort to do a complete 180, reclaiming its river, the Vistula, and transforming it from a concrete barrier back into the vibrant heart of the city. To really understand Warsaw's deep connection to the Vistula, you have to start with its guardian, the mermaid. The legend says she swam all the way here from the Baltic Sea, absolutely fell in love with the city, and just decided to stay. After a local fisherman freed her from a greedy merchant, she made a promise to forever defend Warsaw with her sword and shield. So yeah, she's not just a symbol, she's really the soul of the city. And Warsaw's story isn't happening in a bubble. It's part of this huge shift you're seeing all across Europe, where cities are rediscovering their rivers. These waterfronts that used to be all about industry are being completely transformed into places for recreation and culture, and Warsaw is just a fantastic example of this powerful urban evolution. But this amazing transformation, well, it didn't just happen overnight. For a really long time, Warsaw was a city by the river, but it wasn't really with the river. So let's dig into how that physical and cultural separation happened, and more importantly, how they overcame it. Okay, so here was the main problem. The Wisła. It's a major highway built right along the riverbank, and yeah, it was super important for traffic. But what it also did was create this formidable concrete wall, literally severing the city's access to its own waterfront. The river became something you just drove past, not something you could actually experience. And so the banks were just neglected and forgotten. This contrast right here really shows the choice Warsaw was facing. Was its riverfront going to stay a lifeless, noisy transit corridor, or could it become something more? A vibrant, open space for everyone. The city thankfully chose the second option and totally reimagined its riverbank as a sort of public living room. And the answer to that vision was the Vistula Boulevards. And let me tell you, this was not just a little bit of landscaping. No way. It was a complete revitalization project designed to stitch the city back to its river and create this incredible, dynamic public space, a true salon for the city. And today, if you go there, the boulevards are just teeming with life. You've got cafes and bars spilling out onto the waterfront, cyclists and pedestrians sharing these beautiful paths, and cool public art sitting right next to shaded pergolas. It's become a stage for concerts and festivals. It's a space that serves everybody, from morning toggers to the evening crowds. The new reality is about so much more than just parks and paths, though. You've got these world-class cultural institutions like the Copernicus Science Center that now anchor the riverfront. They draw people in and create this brand new center of gravity for the city, right there on the water's edge. So let's take a closer look at the Copernicus Science Center. This place is one of the largest and most modern science museums in Europe, and its location was no accident. Placing it right here was a very deliberate statement about the riverbank's new identity as a real hub for culture and learning. And if you're planning a visit, here are a few pro tips. First, definitely book your tickets online to avoid the crazy long lines, especially on weekends. Second, remember to bring a 2 zloty coin for the lockers. And third, and this is a big one, do not miss the free rooftop garden. The views of the Vistula and the city skyline are just stunning, and it perfectly connects the science you just explored inside with the revitalized landscape right outside. And it is a huge experience. You should plan for at least 3 hours just to scratch the surface of all the interactive exhibits. It's one of those places you can truly just lose yourself in for a whole afternoon. The revitalized riverfront isn't just for sunny days either. It has become a focal point for the city's celebrations all year round, especially during the magical winter season. That's when Warsaw really comes alive with light and all kinds of festivities. So Warsaw's festive season has a huge variety of Christmas markets. You've got the massive Jarmark Warszawski with its giant Ferris wheel, or a super unique high-rise market with panoramic views, and then, of course, the classic charm of the ice rink in the Old Town Square. There's really an atmosphere for everyone. And beyond the markets, the city just glows with these incredible light gardens. At Wilanów Palace, the Royal Garden of Light takes you on this beautiful journey through history. Meanwhile, the magical botanical garden at the university offers a totally different, super immersive experience where you explore the 4 elements through stunning light art. Ultimately, the story of Warsaw and the Vistula is about so much more than just an urban planning project. It's really about a city rediscovering its identity by reconnecting with its natural foundations. And there she is again. This is the modern monument to the Warsaw Mermaid, standing right on the new Vistula Boulevards. It's almost as if she's returned to the water's edge to watch over the citizens who have finally come back to the river she promised to protect. Her vigil continues, now right in the heart of the city's new public life.
Warsaw's success really leaves us with a powerful question. It's a reminder that so many of our cities were born from rivers, lakes, and coastlines that we've since paved over or ignored. So the final thought is this: how can we, in our own communities, look back to those natural origins to build a better, more connected future?